Dear friends, good morning on Tuesday the 30th of June. Yesterday I received a text from a friend who is trying to save his business from the economic storm created by COVID-19. He wrote as follows: "Thank God that I remain convinced of the hope to which I cling. COVID, if nothing else, gives you the opportunity to find out what you say you believe is in fact solid ground or sinking sand. I've been buffeted, but not in any way shipwrecked. Only by his grace. My big prayer is that my children see a daddy who models well in adversity and in good times." I was so moved by this text because I'd been prompted to pray for him just the day before, and it was wonderful to see him standing firm in his faith in the midst of economic terrors of the pandemic. I was reminded of him when I read this verse in Jesus' conversation with his friends on the night before he died. "I've told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." This peace that Jesus promises his traumatized disciples here comes first, as we saw yesterday, from knowing the bigger picture. They're going to have to go through the grief of losing Jesus and their own betrayal, denial and desertion of him. But beyond this, there will be resurrection, forgiveness and renewal. And this knowledge will bring them peace in the midst of trouble. Knowing that beyond our own griefs in this world, whether that be a business collapse, a redundancy or a bereavement, there is a new and perfect heaven and earth to come makes it much easier to bear present grief and pain. We're foolish to invest all our hopes in this life. But secondly, peace comes from knowing that Jesus has overcome the world. Jesus is very clear that in this world we are going to have trouble. And many people are enduring great trouble because of the pandemic. And we should expect the trouble to get worse. I attended a seminar yesterday which told us that unemployment in Gloucestershire has risen from 2.5% to 4.9% during the pandemic. 22% of the working population have been furloughed, and of them, 10% are expected, 25% are expected to be made redundant. 40% of businesses are concerned about their long-term future and 10% expect not to reopen. These are sobering figures which should make us prepare for economic, social, relational and psychological trouble. But Jesus has overcome all these troubles. Now that doesn't mean that he's going to make everything instantly better or that Christians won't have to face troubles. Living by faith in Jesus enables us to overcome and get through troubles, and will help us to help other people to overcome theirs. And my friend is a wonderful example of just such faith. I'm confident that his children will indeed see their daddy overcoming the world. May you overcome the world today. God bless.